G'day everyone, my name's Jack Morton. I would like to start off to do a quick introduction about who I am, and then we're going to get stuck into Kalvin. Bit about me, I see myself as an energetic transmissioner. So what I mean, it means I am a conduit of energy. I don't see myself a healer. I don't see myself as a miracle worker or a medium. I am just me. I am just Jack. I am the pure energy that transfer through all of us. I relay thoughts, feelings, and unctions that I have or that I get. I had a spiritual awakening about, it'll be almost 5 years ago now. Wow. Through that spiritual awakening, I had a motorcycle accident that impaired me to walk and struggled to bend over. I was in bed for 16 hours a day. I smoked a bit of marijuana, and that allowed me to go into my thought. My thought was going absolutely insane. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I was going. I hit to a crossroad of who am I? Excuse me. And once I smoked, I heard a voice in my head saying, "Are you okay?" I thought, yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. And I said, "No, really. How are you?" I thought, you know what? My body's up to shit. I'm not feeling too well. I need some help. So that is one of the times. There was a previous time where I was in a drug house and my guide, Kalvin, just reached through and spoke through me. And my sister was there present at the time saying, "You need to leave, get out." I've gone through some pretty amazing moments, I will call them, that has helped me transform my journey to where I am. That is now allowing me to help and to assist you. So, with my spiritual awakening, this ability of, talking to my thoughts, allowing me to work through my emotion, caused my physical ache to disappear. Within what, 3 months, I had no physical pain. Calvin was teaching me how to work through myself and to show myself self-love. And that was the most important key, was to share that little bit of self-love. It's okay to put yourself first. But most of all, you need to, because you can't help anyone until you help yourself. And that self-love is also saying no and standing up for yourself. It's okay to stand up for what you believe in, and that's how you create you. Just keep being you, be honest. And once you keep being more honest, you're being your most authentic self. So looking for yourself no longer comes a prodigy. It no longer comes with something that you need. It just is. So how you truly find yourself, you don't. All you need to do is just speak your truth and be who you are, and then you find who you are. You can never, ever, 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 ever truly find who you are, because all you need to do is just be you, and you do what you enjoy, and you don't beat yourself up. You just keep carrying on your path, doing what you love, and every single decision you make it with your heart and going, "This is what I'm doing today. Why is that? It makes me happy." And then when you start following your happiness, even if you have a dead end job and you're sick of it, if you keep following those little bits of happiness, eventually the universe will go, "Okay, he's serious, she's serious, they're serious. Let's do it." And then your journey will just become a part of your life, and you no longer have to fear about what's going to happen because you're just trusting your heart. So for me, I had this ability of seeing, feeling, um, when I looked at someone's body, I could just tell what was wrong. I could see the energetic pathways or the energetic ways of how we can heal or repair the body system or start to repair it. And that can be do with fruit. That can be do with using tapping techniques, energy work, of just normal seeing. It's like I see dark spots in the body. And that has to do with disease, disability. I can see points and triggers. Sometimes it can be in the ankle, like someone who is quite autistic. For example, if you want to learn how to concentrate more, you use the color green in a natural globe. Sit on the color green for 2 hours for 2 days, and eventually the mind will become more focused. Everything is a sound. It is a shape that forms a color. It can also be the other way around. So knowing that everything is a sound and a shape and a color, what are you? What is everything around you? You are a sound, a shape, and a color. So you can use different frequencies, different sounds that turn into shapes. Your molecules, your stem cells, everything is a sound and a shape and a color. So you use sound, shapes, and colors. And this is what Calvin has taught me to heal the body. Same as energy work, your thought, your presence alone is a sound, forms a shape, and rebuilds a color. Same as cancer, for example. You can start to repair your cells or your stem cells by using the color red. Sit under a globe for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day, whatever you wish, if you want to sleep fine, under a natural red globe, and eventually that red will start to rebuild your cells and will start to recreate and rebuild over that dead cell. So a cancer cell is a dead cell within the body that is created, not particularly, but one of the LEDs. This is something that Kelvin has taught me, that LED actually burns the top layer of your skin. And when it burns, and the more you sit under it, and it burns it and burns it, the same as LCD with our eyes, and how we get headaches when we look at screens. It's the LCD that burns. So eventually, over time, that dead cell starts to create and spread. But how, when we go out into the sun, our body, so imagine your arm, for example, it goes down, like your pores go down and they open, and like a womb, it opens, and the sunlight goes directly into it and burns it. Now, it's not the sun's fault. The body naturally is a healing mechanism or response that the body opens up to heal the body because it opens its pores. So you're like a solar panel, burns it, and then the cells, since your body and your womb is now opened up, the like all the blood cells and all that structure from the dead cell, it starts to spread throughout the veins and throughout the body, or throughout the veins that goes to different cells, and it creates a genital molecule of different spots. Now you can see those spots, and sometimes they come as freckles. The darker spots are freckles. Now you can use ice on those freckles if you're not too sure. There's also a natural great way. Carrots, you can start blending up some carrots, like a natural bandage, wrap that around as well. You start to get some like potassium. Carrots are very, very high in potassium. Wrap it around, and the potassium will also start to nurture the skin. It'll start to soften the skin, and the cell won't spread because the potassium actually creates like an energetic boundary. Now, I am not a healthcare professional. I do not claim to be a doctor, nor a dentist, nor an orthopedic surgeon. I am just Jack. This is all for entertainment. So take what you will, but everything I say is a lie. Now, I do not like to lie, but everything I say is a lie. So this is for entertainment purposes only. If you do have any concerns, please go see your healthcare practitioner, or please seek out medical advice. So let me catch my breath. That's a bit about me. I can see things, I can feel things, and when I start to talk about medical stuff, it's like I can see it, I can feel it, I know it. I don't have all the knowledge in the world. I don't know body parts off the name of back of my hand. I just see, and I just tell you what I see. So if this is something that you're interested in, please stay, watch. I'm going to be bringing through my guide, Kalvin, or my energetic partner, or partner in crime that allows me and teaches me to gain all this knowledge. So I would like you to stay tuned, and if you like, I will say it's free will, and see what Calvin has to share. Thank you very much, everyone. Good day. My name is Kalvin, and how it is to say hello to you all. I would like to describe my background before we begin our journey. I am from Pluto, or off the star system of Pluto. Our planet looks like Saturn. We have a range of pods outside of our planet orbiting. I am one of the healers that creates genetic DNA alterations. In my time or my presence, different beings bring through animals or different species that are harmed or are imbalanced. We don't use technology, we use our mind, our thought, to reconstruct the DNA process. That is what I am here to teach you. Start repairing the body. The easiest way to repair the body is number one, to become emotionless. Emotionless. Two separate. Once your mind gets in the way of decision makings and you are confused, you are not neutral. The mind cannot work to its full capacity. Once you are aware of your own self, you are conscious of the way that you be and make decisions from your heart, neutrally. That's when the process begins to take a change. You are God. You are the conscious thought that holds everything. Gravity over density. G-O-D. God. Gravity over density. Nothing holds everything. It is conscious. It is the thought that holds everything. It is the belief that holds and structures everything. What you think is what you create. Now you understand being neutral clears your mind. Acting on your highest passion clears your mind. Conscious holds everything. It creates. Now it is learning to love from a distance, not holding any emotion. If it does not serve a purpose, then let it be. It is learning to become neutral, so your mind does not get in the way. And once your mind is clear, that is when you go in and you breathe. And you breathe, and you sit alone for hours and hours and breathe and breathe and breathe. So you feel your body. You feel everything. Then you just become. Then you know. Then you see. That is part of our training. learning to sit, to feel everything. Then the body will speak to you. If you're working on someone else's, the body will speak to you when your mind is clear and calm. Once you are able to speak to the body, that is when your true shape opens, and your true shape repairs the cells. Everything that you have learned in your pattern, you share it with the other person or their shape. You start to repair their shape of everything that you have learned, what they are going through in their life. They have trouble understanding. You have already learned. So you are sharing your knowledge or your expertise with their shape. That then repairs the shape. Very good. We thank you at this time. I will be going through many techniques and different alterations how you can now reprogram your body. I wish you a good day. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, everyone. So this is just the first part of Calvin's School of Healing. So we will be going through many different topics like edema or lymphedema, how we can start repairing the heart through heart attacks, eyesight, start repairing the brain of dementia is one of them. Dementia, I'm going to say no. Just looking at it now, eyes, frontal lobe. Okay. Okay, interesting. It comes from the chest, short of breath. Okay. That's all in the chest. The memory. When you don't breathe, the brain isn't getting efficient blood flow. So the mind begins to slow and your brain patterns just become unbalanced, kind of go out the window. That's very interesting. Um, but more talking about different diseases, different ways we can start to heal the body, swollen arms, swollen feet. Like I said before, heart attacks, how can you start reducing the symptoms, like even swollen testicles as well? If you would like to check out my podcast, I've got another one called Jack's Alternative Health via Spotify. It is also where I bring through Kalvin and we do healing on body parts. So the recent one I had was the thyroid, and the thyroid is actually connected to the varicose or the varicose vein, but I'm going to call it the varicose. Speaking up is very, 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 very important. Sometimes when a man or a woman sometimes feels like they are shunned, the woman, it's like a lot of rashes or swollen swelling or heat around the vaginal area. That's the varicose for the woman. When you do not have the expression to speak how you truly want to speak or truly want to feel, you have been yelled at, you have been belittled, and you've held in so much, I'm going to call it fucking rage, that your body goes, hey, Jack, I need some healing, and it pops out for you to recognize, and that's all got to do with the throat. This is some selenite. So the easiest way you can start repairing the varicose, breathing, being calm, sitting, What is it that I need to understand? What is it that I need to understand? First thing I hear is learning to speak up. Be who you truly, be who you truly are. So you can start repairing the body through your mind, through your thought. So don't worry about the outcome. Just be you. Become neutral. Not become, it's become neutral. Just don't worry about the outcome. If you know where you're heading, beautiful. It's not having no emotions. It's just become emotion less. So your mind doesn't get distracted and it doesn't get caught up in the way that you want to live. You already know how you want to feel. You already trust yourself. So just act on that passion. So the next video, I would like to talk about edema, lymphedema, how we can start repairing the cells in the body. And for women, a lot of it is around the vaginal area. Men, it's not as common, but it's more in the right ankle, leads to the third eye, goes into the left ear, nostrils, top of the nostrils. Okay, top of the nose. Interesting. Okay, I get bits and pieces when I look into things. So, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.